Hey, what's up? Let's do JJ.2 experimental probability. Okay, so theoretical is what could happen. Experimental is based off things that have already happened, and you're just analyzing the data. So here we go. Susan is tossing bean bags at a target. She hit the target on 15 out of her 20 tries. What is the experimental probability that Susan's next toss will be a hit? So she hit 15 out of 20. So here we go. 15 out of 20 is 0.75, and it says simplify your answer and write it as a fraction. So 0.75 simplified is 3 out of 4. So theoretically, not theoretically, but mathematically, 15 out of 20 simplifies to 3 out of 4. Okay, next one. Grocery store recently sold 14 cans of soup, 6 of which contained cream of mushroom soup. Wow. What is the experimental probability that the next can sold? Wow, this is super exciting. So, sorry, it's hard for me to even sugarcoat this here. So 6 out of 14. Yeah, I think that simplifies. Let's see, 6 of 14 can both be divided by 2. Is that 3 out of 7? There you go, 3. Same probability. What's the probability that the next can, if they were to sell cans at random, is a cream of mushroom soup? Sorry. They're really stretching for the story problems here. So sorry. The factory inspector found flaws in 2 out of 18 wooden boxes. What's the experimental probability? The next one will also be flawed. Okay, 2 out of 18 is actually 1 out of 9. Let me double check. Yep, there we go. So 1 out of 9. It's not very good. 1 out of 9 of the boxes are flawed. Okay? Quality control. Matthew's Mega Muffins recently sold 18 muffins, of which 3 were poppy seed muffins. What is the experimental probability that the next muffin sold will be a poppy seed muffin? 3 out of 18. I think that's 1 out of 6. Let's see here. Yeah, I got my trusty scientific calculator booted up to help me with my reducing fractions. Helping myself out here. 1 out of 6. There we go. The university class has had 12 students enroll so far, including 1 graduate student. What is the experimental probability that the next student to enroll will be a graduate student? Probably 1 out of 12. There you go. That's an easy one. There we go. At Sunday King, 15 of the last 18 Sundays sold at... Why is everything food-based? What is the experimental probability that the next Sunday sold will have nuts on them? 15 out of 18. Simplified, I think it's 5 out of 6. There we go. Probability. Oh, wow. Come on, Ixl. I'll give you a break here. Zach's Breakfast Goodies. Is that the name of your store? Breakfast Goodies? Grow up, Zach. Good grief. Sold 20 muffins, which were brand. Probability the next one will also be brand. So I'm kind of hoping they switch it on me here. So far, they're giving me the information of what's been sold out of how many, and then asking me for that again. So compliments would be the other things. I think that's 2 out of 5, by the way. There we go. Compliments would be the not brand muffins. So if I were to answer that question, I wouldn't say 2 out of 5. I'd say 3 out of 5. The other ones. I think we'll get there eventually. Here we go. Oh, finally, some actual work here. Here we go. Leon works at an appliance store. He recorded his recent sales. Washing machine, dishwasher, ovens. What is the experimental probability that the next appliance he sells will be an oven? Okay, oven. He sold 3 ovens out of 8, 7, and 3. So 7 and 3 is 10 out of 18. 3 out of 18. Okay, so we're going to simplify my answer with a fraction. 3 out of 18, I think, again, that's 1 out of 6. So 1 out of 6 of his sales have been ovens. So the probability his next one that he sells is 1 out of 6, roughly. There we go. Here we go, back to more food. Here we go. Grocery store recently sold 4 cans of chicken noodles. What happened to the cream of mushroom? Oh no. So 4 out of 6 cans. What is the experimental probability the next can will be chicken noodle? 4 out of 6 is 2 out of 3. I'm not even going to waste my time on that. What? Oh man, I did not read that well. I went too fast. I should have known something was up that seemed too easy. So watch. Here's my mistake. Learn from my mistake, please, here. It said 4 cans of chicken noodle and 6 other. So that should have been out of 10. See that right there? Other. That didn't give me the total. 6 wasn't the total. 6 was the other. So there's actually, they kind of cheated a little bit here. You got to read it carefully. Don't fall asleep. Again, learn from my mistakes. Okay, I got it. Let's try. Give me another one of those. I don't want to screw it up. Here we go. On a game board spinner, Michelle won a prize on 6 spins and failed to win a prize on 4 other spins. So we have wins and fails. So out of 10 this time. Here we go. So what's the probability that she will yield a prize? So she won 6 times and lost 4. So that's 6 out of 10. Okay, which is 3 out of 5. There you go. So let's see here. I should get this one right. 3 out of 5. Boom. There we go. Okay, so be careful. They don't always just give you the numbers to divide. Sometimes they give you the numbers of the wins and the losses. Make sure you always divide by the total. So a band sold out 16 of its last 20 shows. There's a total. Okay, so be careful. 16 divided by 20. I think I can reduce that to 4 out of 5. Yes, I can. Sold out. 4 out of 5 of their shows are sold out. They must be hip. Here we go. One morning, boats from all along the Atlantic coast. I'm kind of going over my minutes here. I'm at about 6 minutes, but I'll kind of do this last one here, and then we'll call it quits. This was kind of a fun one with all the story problems. One morning, boats from all along the Atlantic coast docked at a busy marina. Ooh, you got me. As an experimental probability, the next boat will be from Massachusetts. 10 out of total. Let's see, 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So that would be 10 out of 20, which is halvesies. There we go. All right, so again, make sure you always divide by the total. So you might want to add all these up before you even do anything, and then make sure you simplify as a fraction. All right, that's it. See you in class. Goodbye.